Hello there, Libra. My name's Frankie. I'm a clairvoyant, clairaudient medium, and an empath. This reading's going to be for Libra for June of 2019. 6 months already into the year, Libra. Just flying by. Anyhow, for all of you that are new, I pull 4 cards for the month. We use the bottom card on the deck for the overall view of the month, and we'll pull an angel card at the end of the reading to hopefully bring everything together. Now look at your moon sign and rising sign. You get a more comprehensive view of the month. The other thing is, because I'm an empath, I have a speech pattern. I speak as if I'm you. So I guess that makes all of us Libras named Frankie for the time of the reading. Also, I don't think the cards will go week by week. I think they will blend in and out like a theme throughout the month. Now, I have a short message for us, and it's similar kind of to Virgo's message. Must be something astrological going on this month. I'm not sure what, because I'm not an astrologer. But what they're saying is, if I have a lot of anger or pent up stuff going on, like feelings about somebody, maybe looking at one of these cards here, maybe someone in a position of authority, and I just want to let loose. Just remember, sometimes it's good to clear the air, and sometimes we need to take a breath, step back, and think. Because we're Libra, we don't normally just blow our cool. We like things balanced. We like everyone being nice, to each other. Um, I don't I think our best bet, before we open our mouth, because we have an energy of a card in here, is to think, because I don't want to say something. The words I'm getting is, don't say something I'm going to regret later. So I may want to take a deep breath, think about it before it comes out. And like I said, sometimes we have to clear the air about stuff. Other times, maybe there's a better way for us to go about it, or perhaps something we didn't know that was going on, in the other person's life. Because we have good words here, and we actually have pretty good reading. It's our words are enthusiasm, and our bottom card shows that. Faith, commitment, delight, our bottom card, and vision, which is an excellent word for us to have, because our card here is the Three of Cups, the card of celebration. Sometimes it can be a celebration about a baby, because the card before it, is the Two of Cups, that lover type energy. Maybe the Two of Cups got together and now we're partying because we have a child coming into our life. That would be a cause for delight and enthusiasm. Maybe our wife is pregnant and they're having an attitude with us, and perhaps it wasn't better to blow up over, because this is energy that signifies something's been brought to completion, and it's brought to completion with victory and success. Like I said, the act of falling in love with the Two of Cups can bring forth a baby or a creative venture, because Two of Cups energy in a general reading doesn't necessarily have to always be a romantic type vibration, So it could be a saleable product that we got that we really was part of our vision. It could be career things, maybe a promotion, but it's a time of celebration when we have this card, and the energy off of the message, the original message. I was going to say the energy off the mess. I just said the energy off the original message was one of thinking, stepping back and thinking. So this card here means we're experiencing success and plenty. It's a time of happy, merriment, celebration is at hand. We feel like any feelings we had, right, that were murky or kind of beneath the surface, like that original thing, um, are clear now. Um, we're understanding our emotional patterns. We have more positive growth, in a more positive and growth producing way now, and we're on our way to great things. And when you see these cards we have here, you'll see, and we're now maybe clearing the air with forethought so we don't regret it. Might be a viable option, because our card underneath here is the Ace of Pentacles, which is fresh new starts and new beginnings in money type energy. So we got both of those going on for us here. But I do feel that step back, think energy. Maybe if we're going to blow up at our boss, maybe it's happening because maybe we're celebrating walking out of it and going into a new job or that kind of energy along with it, because you know we can't clear the air and enough is enough basically type energy. Because where did my other card go here? It's right in front of my face, because our next card here is the Hermit energy, and if anything is the step back energy, this is it. This would be the card of faith, because the Hermit's a guide figure. Um, he's either nearby waiting on us to call on his wisdom. It's an internal thing. He could be waiting patiently for us to go within and take his advice. Um, if we need to be more aware, is what the way they're telling me to say it this month. Be more aware of the Hermit's influence in our life, because I think some of us may be ignoring it, and we need the energy of this guide, of this figure, which would be the invisible world or the spiritual world, that we would need more of this month to guide us, especially with that original message there. The Hermit can take a physical form, like when we isolate ourselves, just withdraw, pull back in some way, get out of town type energy for a couple days, just to be alone with our own self energy, or energy in a physical form, like I'm just staying home, I'm turning off the phone, the hell with everybody. I want my solitude or my time to back off and withdraw, because we need to gain, it feels like, some type of perspective on our life when we get the Hermit. Even with this celebratory energy, the Hermit goes more with that original message. And once we get a new perspective on where our life's going, by taking that time out, meditation, prayer, whatever, to look within, get that internal guidance, and get the different perspective, we would know that whatever it was we were looking for, just by going within or taking that little bit of time, would be just there and available to us, like upon our request. There it is. There's the energy. I've got to go within. I've got to have faith, like our word here, commit to myself and my vision of how I want things to play out or play forward, because we want that celebratory energy of, I won. That's the way it feels. I want the celebratory energy of I've won, or I did it the right way. That's the way I'm hearing it. I did it the right way. I didn't do it the wrong way. Okay? So just keep that in mind with this energy here, because our next energy is even better than our Hermit energy here. It's the sun. So there we go. Excellent. The sun shines on everyone. It's a positive card. It relates to energy, vitality, confidence, success, wherever, at good times, like our Three of Cups, new beginnings, things going well, accomplishments, success, contentment, material well-being comes with the Sun card, optimistic, happy frame of mind. comes along with the sun card. Usually there's children in the sun card, but there isn't any in here, but sunflowers are all over the place. It's when we feel cheerful, we feel self-confident, full of life, like our Three of Cups energy, that celebratory energy. We're full of life. Can, we're ready to undertake new projects with this energy. We can make changes in our lives that are for the better, and probably because we took the time with this hermit energy here, probably took the time with the hermit energy to think things through. So whatever we were planning when we get the sun energy, we would feel our word, a great deal of enthusiasm for it, and we wouldn't be worried about the outcome at all. Not even one little teeny tiny bit. So that even more so is telling me that we need that hermit energy, because this sun energy, it can mean like we're going to move somewhere else, like move to a sunny climate, taking on more than one project at a time, upgrading something in our home, or maybe moving for a better paying job somewhere else, moving maybe to a sunnier climate, remodeling, all those things that are upgraded type energies that would make us happy and feeling confident, fulfilled, that comes with it. But I think because of our next energetics here that are coming into play, we're going to need that hermit time, okay? The hermit can give us a vision. And if we commit to and have faith in ourselves and commit, right, like our word, the time to develop the vision, this is a big portion of it. It comes forward, because we have an aggravating energy here, the Five of Rods energy, and that feels like our message, because usually the Five of Rods is about competition in like the global economy. Some people call the Five of Rods just a fake fight, or a friendly rivalry. But with our original message, maybe it's more of the energetics of like the mad scramble in the world for with all of its greed and its corruption type energy, things that we Libras really don't like. It's a card that says struggle in the marketplace, or struggle at my job. Maybe if I was going for a promotion, maybe I'd want to sit down and take that hermit energy, because we have the Three of Cups and the hermit and the sun, and then this, coming into play with it, because it means that new factors are coming into the situation, and when this happens, it demands that we change, adapt, and grow. It makes life not as simple as it was before, like new competition in the neighborhood, all that kind of crap, or the industry, or that we have to put forth like a lot more effort to keep what we've gained in, because rods are financial, usually business type energy. Keep what we gained in the terms of financial or material goods, like business goods, that kind of stuff. So it's a more competitive type energetic. So either sometimes with this we would suffer some kind of loss, but usually with it, and especially since we have the celebratory energy of the Three of Cups and the Hermit and the Sun even coming into play before this, we can go on to acquire to greater heights and in success and in the acquisition of wealth. material goods on the earth plane, which makes it a kind of exciting type energy. Really exciting is what they're saying if we're playing it right, because we have all these good cards, and with this little little blurb is what they're calling it, little blurb in the energy that's coming into play, right with it. So if we think about it along those lines, I believe this is an energetics of overcoming all of that, not getting involved in it, or if we have something to say that's going to clear the air, that we say it in a right manner. And we Libras are pretty diplomatic. We can say things in the right way, but with the celebratory and with the hermit and the sun, I want to say promote ourselves forward. Now, I don't know where this is coming down in any of our lives, because I was looking at, I think it's going to be a more business type reading, because here's the Ace of Pentacles behind it. That can also, all aces mean birth, and so does the Three of Cups if it came off of that Two of Cups energy. So, maybe we're sitting down and celebrate, like I said, a child. And hormones go out of balance is what they said when we get pregnant. That could add to the energy, Libra, but not all of us Libras are women. We're not going to get pregnant. We'd have to deal with our wife or our partner, because our next card here is the Strength card. And this is powerful energy. With that Hermit card, it is very powerful. You have, whoops, hold on, Libra. Hold on a minute. Something is fishy, and it says the battery's low on my computer. I hope it didn't get unplugged. Hold on a minute. Oh, sorry about that, Libra, but the ladies that clean my house unplugged my computer and plugged in my china closet instead. And it died on me there. It was like big sign across my face. Sorry about it. But now we got the Strength card, so let's go back to the reading. This means we've come through severe trials and tribulations, and we triumphed above and beyond anything. It's when we find really deep inner strength, and it will take us from now on. It will see us through whatever comes our way. So it's showing that strength of the ability to go within, to use that Five of Rods in the right manner, that we come up and out on top. It's when we're firmly connected to our instincts, which is the Hermit, our inner guidance, which is our lion here. And I love this lion on here, Libra, because she's holding his thing and his tongue falls out. I always tell you guys, one of my cats has no front teeth. She has some kind of disease. They had to pull all of her teeth, poor little thing. And when you pet her, her tongue falls out of her mouth because there's nothing in there to hold it. But that's the way it is with this card. The lion is tamed. We're at peace with it. We're in control of it. So we can not only use it for our benefit, but for the benefit of others too. So think about how we use that Hermit card this month. It means emotionally at a gut level, we're connected positively to our animal or instinctual self. And this protects us with that Five of Rod energy, and it takes care of us too. It means our inner drives are in harmony with our outer needs, which is this Five of Rods energy here. So when we get this, our instinctive nature can support everything that we do or anything that we are hoping to do. And we know that because we have the word vision and we have the hermit energy in there too. And that means it's all going to come out well or come out good, you know. Um, our logical mind, when we get the strength card, is as not as important in any decision making as our gut gut feeling is what they want me to say. The gut feeling of what we feel is right for us. So whatever decisions that we make or actions we take with this strength card here is going to prove successful to us. So I don't know where this energy is going to fall for this month. I think a lot of us, it may be in career or something like that. But some of us, it may be marriage, pregnancy, birth type energy, and maybe just hormones, from that kind of energy. But whatever we do, when we got the strength and we have this sun card together with the strength card and this celebratory energy, it's going to come out good for us. I'm really excited. So it's better to think before I speak than to say it and really regret what I said later. And we Libras are really good at keeping ourselves balanced. Sometimes, different energies can off balance us when we don't even know it's happening, basically. So if it's happening, take that step back, and have faith wherever the hermit is guiding us, or action the hermit is giving us that attracts the right thing for us. That's what I want to say. Well, obviously, how did I do that? I pulled two. We have acceptance and law of attraction. Law of attraction's our card. The other one was on the bottom, but it says, see yourself and others through the eyes of the angels with unconditional love and use your gut instinct and acceptance. This way you inspire and uplift everyone, and you speak your peace if you do it right there. So this card says each thought is an investment that pays immediate dividends, so invest wisely. Yeah, that's that hermit thing. You have the power to choose your thoughts and align them with love, peace, and harmony. At your request, we will gladly attune your energies to the higher frequencies. I don't know where this is going down for each of us. It'll be a different place because we're all different Libras. But I mean, the energetics around here with that Five of Rods and our original message, it comes out good. So, end result is think, okay? Think before I speak. The angels gave you this card as a reminder that the law of attraction can help you improve the situation you're inquiring about. Complaints and worry only attract more of the same. So elevate the thoughts with the help of the angels to attract what you desire. Several times a day, imagine that the situation was presently healed and perfectly manifested. Feel gratitude that it's already so in spirit, which is the first part of attracting the material aspects of any situation. Think about your desires, avoid worrying or complaining. Rise up to the level of the type of person, that's this, you wish to attract, if that's what you're going after to celebrate here. Rise up to the level of the person you wish to attract. As your spiritual energy increases, you will find yourself less attracted to lower energies in relationships or situations. This is normal, and the angels will help you deal with all the endings and all the new beginnings. So we got a wonderful month coming up here, Sometimes we speak before we think, and then we get the ramifications of it, Libra, but still, it was better. It will end up better and it will end up successful for us. But when we get the hermit in there, I think take the breath first. Well, Libra, that's our reading for this month, and I want to tell you all thank you for your likes, shares, subscribes, and for your comments. I read each and every one of them, and I really appreciate them. If anybody wants to know more about me or Neb about me, all the information's down below the screen in the About section, or if you want to set an appointment with me. Everything to do that is in the About section. It's over at the website. Prayer class, sutra classes, they're over at the website. There's 2 short videos that explain them. The prayer class is very comprehensive. It tells you how to format prayers, and it's 2.5 hours long. The sutras are thought forms that are put into a simple meditation that takes 5 minutes a day, and it enhances the clear perceptions dramatically. The videos are over at the website. So to everybody I met through 3 whole years of doing YouTubes, and to all of you I met through 31 years of doing this work, I want to tell you all it's been an honor, privilege, and a pleasure to serve you. Hopefully I'll see you back here next month. Bye-bye.